All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome. My name is Justin Clark, for those of you who don't know me, although I'm sure plenty of you have seen me on videos by now, and some of you have been seeing me on videos for years. So, but I want to welcome everybody here. Let me continue to admit the people in here for this evening's training. This is a training, and this is aimed at new and existing affiliates and customers. We just want to do these orientations for all of you so that you can kind of get familiar with what are your first steps with iCoinPro. What are you going to do, as you get started with this system? So I want to, go through that screen share, a couple different things so we can get everybody started on the right foot. Before we do that, let's welcome everybody. We got a lot of people in here tonight. I want to welcome Ed from Arizona. Melissa is coming to us from Nashville, Pam in Arizona, Alfonso in Virginia, Gary from Texas, Willie from Oklahoma, Cliff from Arizona. You're going to be hearing from Cliff tomorrow night and his amazing journey with the microprofit system. So Cliff, welcome here tonight. Dan in Wisconsin, Alonzo, he's coming from the moon. When moon, right? All right. So we got Ted tuning in from LA. We've got Miss Corvette tuning in from Las Vegas. Mark is coming to us from Philippi. That's my old stomping ground. I grew up in Wilmington, Delaware. So we have Luciano from Panama. Welcome. Detroit, we've got Eva coming to us, and Jibriel, and it looks like we've got Clutch from Colorado Springs, Holly from London, good old Martin Behringer, one of our pros from Fort Pierce, good friend of mine, Curtis, welcome. We've got Chandra from Las Vegas, and oh man, people from all over the world here attending tonight. More people arriving here. Well, awesome. Again, I want to welcome all of you. If you're new to the iCoinPro family, welcome. Please keep yourself muted. Everybody is actually muted by default here. I'll go through, and if anybody unmutes by accident, I'll go through and just mute them out. But we'll do a short Q&A at the end of this, so if some people do have some questions that are stimulated by what I talk about tonight, we'll cover those, or if you just have some general questions, we can cover those. I want to keep this training to roughly about a half hour. We got a lot going on at iCoinPro right now, as I'm sure everybody can imagine. So there's lots to do, and lots more to do, and some exciting stuff too I'm going to talk about here tonight. So the first thing I want to cover with everybody is the microprofit system. So that's really why we are all here, okay? The microprofit system is a day trading system that I've been developing since 2017. It is extremely simple to learn. It is something that anybody can do. We have people that are, teenagers to octogenarians who have learned the microprofit system. And it's done because it's done in very easy, simple, quick, bite-sized modules that you can go through. And each one that you study, it actually takes you on to the next step and the next step and the next step. So where you want to begin, I'm going to go ahead and screen share here. I want to show everybody their back office, all right? And you want to go up here to your My iCoinPro training if you haven't done this already. And this page is laid out so that it's very, very simple to follow along. It's paint by numbers here. You start from the top with the iCoinPro Trading Bootcamp. This entire bootcamp, even though it's a free thing that we give away to everybody, all right, it is actually an essential part of our training here at iCoinPro. So you want to make sure you don't skip the Trading Bootcamp. Do that. It's going to show you some basics that are going to serve you throughout the your entire journey here, learning the microprofit system and learning to actually day trade with this system. So start with the introduction video, complete all of those. I did put up a bonus content video, which is super cool. You're going to learn you're going to learn how to set up your first alert all right, through TradingView. So you actually start to get some push notifications to your mobile phone, and it'll tell you when the market's starting to move and there are potential trades that are actually happening. So what's cool about this is when a person does the trading boot camp, even if they're a free member, somebody who's brand new, etc., it makes crypto and watching charts and trading part of their life, okay? This is something that you do. These videos are fast, but they walk you through and you actually do the actions that are shown in the video, set up the charts, set up the different things so that you have this at your fingertips. And again, for people who are new, who are just looking at this, who are thinking about getting involved in this, it is incredibly powerful when they complete that boot camp and they start to actually watch the charts and watch these trades develop and see the potential profit that they could be making by trading these, the dip trade that we call it. There's also here, I'm going to walk you through this. There's some additional free training here that you can go through. If you're unfamiliar with how to buy cryptocurrency, send and receive it, wallets, you can go through those quick modules. They'll teach you about that basic information. And then here is how to practice paper trade, okay? That is extremely important. That teaches you how to set up a practice trading account on TradingView and actually start to practice trade the dips. I want to tell you this. You want to start practice trading immediately. As soon as you finish this boot camp, I want you to start to practice trade and set up that account and just trade with what you know. You're going to learn squeeze bubble 1, 2, 3 money here, which is the first trade, the dip trade. Start to practice trade right from the get-go, all right? And as you learn more, you'll do more, you'll do better, you'll learn different things, all right? You'll add that to what you're doing. But start practice trading. You're gonna lose trades in the beginning. You're gonna do things totally wrong. That's why we practice, right? And you're gonna learn though a lot in that actual process. So make sure that you do that and get that set up so you can practice trade. You can actually practice trade right through your mobile phone or on your computer. I trade everywhere, okay? I do not sit at my computer all day waiting and watching charts and stuff like that. I go out, I spend about 10 minutes in the morning, I look over what coins are hot, what I want to trade, I set my alerts, and I go about my day, okay? Sometimes I trade when I'm at the supermarket, sometimes I trade if I'm out, at the park, sometimes I trade when I'm home. Some days the markets are super hot, and I just wake up in the morning and trade the entire day. But I want to set this expectation. I want everybody to pay attention to this and write this down, okay? I want to set this expectation. A lot of people, when they're new to trading, they think they want to be there trading 24/7, as fast as possible and as furiously as possible, okay? That is not how trading works. You will make what the market gives you each day and no more. Do you understand? So when there are trades, you trade. When there are not, well, what's great is with the Powerline marketing system, you can build the networking side, all right? But there will be days which are extremely active with back-to-back-to-back trades. And then there will be days that there will be no trades at all. And do not sit there and look for a trade that doesn't exist. That's the quickest way to take a nice loss, all right? Only trade when you see exactly what you want. All of that's covered in the very first module of the micro profit system. So only trade when you see exactly what you want, but understand that there are gonna be days, there may be a day where you make half of your month's profit in a single day, all right? There may be a week where you do not see a single trade that you like, all right? But the point is, over time, what happens is with this system, you can compound, whatever you start with. We have Cliff, we're going to hear from, who started with a very modest amount and is, within shot of going full time within the next year now. We have Jason Lancaster, who is full time. He's going to be on tomorrow night. Started with a very small amount, about $500, built that up to where he could do this as a full-time career. So you're going to hear about these people, but they did it one trade at a time, following the system. And again, I want that expectation set. You're not going to be in there ripping off 70 trades a day. All right. There may be days with none. There may be days with the time you trade and take exactly what the market gives you and no more. All right. And again, this is how you maximize the entire iCoinPro opportunity if you are an affiliate. When the markets are hot, you trade. When the markets are not, you build. All right. And so you get people into the power line, you share your link with them. It is the most incredible opportunity because there is that potential where you can make a full-time income even without referring a single person, just by learning the trading system. And I've been in networking for over 2 decades full-time. I have never seen in my 2 decades an opportunity that was like what we have with iCoinPro. All right, it has not existed. If anybody knows of something that existed like this, please correct me, let me know. But I can assure you, I've talked to a lot of people who've been in the industry a long time. There is nothing like what we have right now. And so don't take it lightly, but learn the trading system as well. You do yourself a disservice if you don't learn the trading system and start trading with the micro profit system. All right, let's see. So again, start at the top, you continue down. The next thing that you're gonna hit after you do that free trading, free section is the forum, all right? The forum is the place that you go to get all of your questions answered. This is extremely important in your journey. Now, once you get advanced, you're gonna get access to the chat box. You will not have access to the chat box when you begin. There's going to be a special test that's gonna come that you'll pass, and that will allow you to get into the chat box. We're gonna talk about that in a second. But the forum itself, one, it is a wealth of knowledge. Almost any question you can think of, you can come up here and search and get an answer to your question. So I want to make sure everybody gets set up on the forum. You watch your video, how to use the iCoinPro forum, you get logged in. Make sure if you have a question, get in the habit of searching first in the forum. If you do not see the answer to your question, you want to go down and go into the appropriate section and ask the question down there, okay? There are pros that have been doing this system for years. There's myself, I'm in there every single day. You know, people are there to help each other. And again, as new traders come on and you guys, you know, that are new, you start to get better and better at the system. Absolutely, come in, help out in the forum, help the new traders. We can all lift each other up by the bootstraps through the forum. So that is your place to go to, you know, get those questions answered, all right? After you have completed the forum section, you get into what's called the core training. The core training is very fast. These modules are literally, you know, extremely short, and you'll see they have a short test at the end. They teach you the basics of cryptocurrency. So if you are not familiar with Bitcoin, why it exists, what it is, how it works, anything like that, that's all covered in the core series. So again, people who are new to crypto and people who have been in crypto can benefit from the core series. It doesn't take you very long to complete, but definitely if you have no clue about Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, absolutely get in and study your core series. After you complete that, we go into the micro profit system, and this is where the fun really starts. You start out with the buy the squeeze module and then the buy the dip module. And again, everything is done in bite-sized chunks for you. So once you complete these modules, you're gonna learn how to use the tools that are here, all right? You will get proficient at using those tools. The buy the squeeze module was the very first trade that was created in the micro profit system. The buy the dip trade was the second. We only have 2 trades, that's it. And to be honest with you, buy the squeeze is the riskier trade of the 2. There can be amazing squeeze trades, but buy the dip is the one where I have that 97% plus win rate. When you follow this system and you know, do the buy the dip strategy per the trainings, it is virtually a lossless strategy. It is absolutely amazing. And I'm gonna go ahead and read a disclaimer here really quick because we are talking about this and we're talking about training and trading and results and everything like that. Let me throw in this disclaimer because We try to keep everything 100% above board, and you'll see disclaimers all over everything. So let me give you guys this disclaimer. iCoinPro, the iCoinPro Trade Finder, and its trainers provide an informational service only and are not responsible for any investments made applying this information. The results described are not typical and are not guarantees of future income. Any investment contains risk and is 100% the responsibility of the investor to assess the risk rewards involved. It is possible to lose some or all of your investment. We assume no liability assumed or implied for your application of the information shared from the training programs. All right. So that's something we have to put in there, and we do want to make sure people know. When you're trading, even though when you learn this system, you're going to be going from win to win to win and start to feel sometimes like you're bulletproof, never forget this is trading, and you follow the system or there can be consequences. I always tell people, you feel like you're, Superman or Superwoman when you're trading with us, because you are going from win to win to win. But never forget, never get sloppy, never become unaware of the fact that trading is like walking a tightrope in high wind blindfolded. All right. And if you veer from your strategy and get lazy or get careless, you can fall, and that's how it works. So, but when you stick to the strategy and execute it as we lay out, you just have an amazing time trading these crypto markets. And because of the way that the dip trades work, we're always getting in kind of low anyway. So, we're getting in at a low point that has more potential to move upward from there. They're much, much more forgiving trades than if you've ever tried to do any other type of trading strategy. Absolutely, these are buy the dip strategy is the gold-plated winner. But buy the squeeze module covers some essential things about trading. So you want to make sure you go through that module, get down those basics of how to buy and sell. There's an orientation for Binance in there. There's an orientation for Coinbase in there that are really, really helpful. And I want to make sure too that everybody understands this as well. We recommend trading on Coinbase Advanced. I helped develop that exchange, so love it. It's exactly what micro profit traders should love. Binance too is great, Binance.com and Binance.us. Those are the three main exchanges that we recommend. Our software supports those three exchanges, but it doesn't mean that you can't trade the micro profit system on a different exchange. You can, and you can even use our tools to find the trades, because even if a coin is dipping on Coinbase, it's going to be dipping on Kraken, it's going to be dipping on this, it's going to be dipping everywhere, because all the coins that they stay kind of in lockstep. But the reason that we like Binance and Coinbase is there's tons of volume on both of those exchanges. They're bigger exchanges, so you can actually trade larger position sizes and get in and out. And of course, if you're starting out with a smaller balance of $500, $1,000, you're trading, you can easily move that on those exchanges easily. All right. Okay. So let me take us to the next step. After you complete this section, the micro profit system part 1, you jump into iCoinPro Forum 2. This is where you're going to learn about meetups and how to check on the calendar for any upcoming trainings that are coming up, and also trading buddies. We love people to buddy up and help each other trade, keep each other accountable. So the trading buddies section, you'll find that in there, and that video explains how that works. Then you get into the more advanced micro profit system modules. That's part 2 here. Of these modules, the resistance levels and ladder buying module is extremely packed full of knowledge that you will need to start trading these dips like an absolute pro. So pay extra attention to that particular module. Resistance levels and ladder buying. Ladder buying is one of the key things that we teach that can take a trade that looks like it's going to be a losing trade and turn it into a winning trade. I mean, I've had coins that I've been trading that have gone down 30%, from where I did my initial buy. And because of ladder buying, I ended up walking away with a profit on the trade. And any of the traders that are in here that have traded for a while, they will tell you it is an exhilarating and awesome experience when you ladder buy and then that dip returns and the trade turns into a winning trade. So you'll learn that strategy there. That's extremely, extremely important. As you go through these, you're going to gain more and more knowledge, and you'll learn about these additional tools, all right, how to use these different calculators, everything. All of the signals and tools are here. For those who have not seen TradeFinder yet, this is the software that is currently running. So TradeFinder is our software. You're going to learn exactly how to use this as you go through the training. But this is what finds us the trades and finds us what we want to trade for the day. Okay, so that's what our TradeFinder software does, and it's it's just so helpful to zero in on these coins that are the ones that are going to give you the biggest bang for your buck for your trading time. And that's one of the things is with like Buddy Coin Crawler, we actually zero in on the coins that are going to have a way higher potential profit than trading Bitcoin or some of the larger coins. And you can see here, some of these are not the best example because the volume's super low on these. Let me scroll down here a little bit. Here we go. So let me see this one. Let me find the one coin from today. Hold on, I'm looking for one thing here. There are a couple different coins that are moving. Today's kind of a quiet day in the market, so not a lot's moving. I haven't traded today, and that's how it goes. But there'll be times where you'll see Bitcoin this column here will show you your potential profit on Bitcoin. Let me zoom in a little bit, which is 0.39%. That's not a lot of potential profit. When things heat up in the market and the day's active, you'll pick up coins here that'll have 5%, 10%, 20% potential profit sometimes. And those coins, it's the same trade. It's doing the squeeze bubble 1, 2, 3 money, the dip trade, except for you can make up to 10 or 20% trading that altcoin versus trading Bitcoin, okay? So honestly, I rarely ever trade Bitcoin. I always am trading some sort of altcoin, all right? So that is the training series. That is everything. Once you complete all of that, you do the chat box. There's also tips from the top, which are interviews with different top traders. So you can go through there and watch those tips as you need to. But I want to emphasize this. When you go through this training, again, like I said, you want to make sure it is, as soon as you get to here, set up your practice trading account, just start to practice trade, okay? As you learn new things, refine your skills, get better and better and better, okay? And know that as you go through the training, you're gonna pick up bits and pieces here. Don't worry about digesting all of it at once, all right? Go through, get what you're gonna get, and then you can go back through and ask questions in the forum. As you trade and you have a trade that maybe goes wrong or whatever, post it in the forum. One of the pros will analyze it and go over that trade with you and help you, point you in the right direction of the training, okay? The whole strategy in an extremely simple nutshell boils down to this: the dip trade, okay? Squeeze bubble 1, 2, 3 money. You see your pattern, you do your first buy, and then you ladder buy from there to turn it into a profitable trade, and then you sell the entire position, okay, for a profit. That is what it is. Dip trade, ladder buy, sell. Okay, that's what it boils down to. That is the simplicity of it. And as you go through the training, you'll see that. Once we have the Pro Trading Portal live, which I have some exciting news, I'm going to talk about that in just a little bit. But this is the Pro Trading Portal. It's going to look scary to people who are new. But once we have the Pro Trading Portal live, I intend to do a one-day trading course, which is going to be show you how to trade the dips, how to ladder buy in a course that you can complete in an afternoon. So, but the challenge is I need to control the training environment. And that's what the Pro Trading Portal enables me to do. Even in the new boot camp that I did, TradingView just changed something. They were called charts, where you click to go to your charts, then it was Charts Plus. Now they're super charts, so they've changed it. So these other exchanges, they're constantly updating, changing, maybe trying different marketing names for things. So with the Pro Trading Portal is set up exactly how we want it, how I want it, and how micro profit system traders want it. And so we control everything. And the exciting thing is we're going to be pushing out the Coinbase integration for the beta testers. And I was talking with the programmer today, and we believe by next month, we're going to be able to bring out the desktop version for everybody of the Pro Trading Portal. And again, so I'm hoping by next month, maybe late in the month. But this is going to be super, super exciting. So definitely make sure you're working your way through the training. All right. And so when that comes out, oh man, this tool is absolutely incredible for what we do. All right, we're going to shift. Oh, last thing I want to mention too, practice trade, practice trade, practice trade. After you practice traded and you are winning consistently and feeling good, then you're going to go and put $100, $200 in on the exchange you want to trade on. All right, and start trading with a small amount of money so you can get familiar with buying and selling, executing trades, how all of that works. From there, you can scale, okay? We have people who trade with very large balances with this system, okay? We have people who trade with $1,000 with the system. What's amazing is you can start with whatever and compound it from there. If you haven't played around with the compound returns calculator, do that so you can understand that. It's in your back office, okay? But the whole idea of this system is start where you're at and go from there. I always suggest to traders that once you've put in your seed money, your full seed money you want to trade with, and you've made your money back in trading, you've doubled your account balance, take out your seed money. Then you're just playing with house money, okay? Again, never treat it like you're playing with house money, follow the system, but you understand what I'm saying? Take that original seed investment out and put that back in the bank, all right? Okay, so I wanna just shift gears here to marketing for a second here. For those who are in as affiliates, this is going to be very applicable to you. You're going to see in your back office your link here. This is actually my personal account that I use for trading, okay? So if anybody's wondering, I'm not an affiliate with the company. I'm one of the owners, but we had to set me up with a system, so I needed an account. But this is where you'll find your affiliate link, so you can give that to people. And the way that the new system works is people come in through this page and they get pre-enrolled, which means that they take a position in the new Powerline marketing system, okay? And let me talk for a second about the Powerline and what this is, because the Powerline is obviously, it's fun, it's exciting, it makes things move really, really fast. It gets people to move to action quickly, but it's really based on an old school building method that I was introduced to back in the early 2000s when I started doing network marketing seriously, okay, in my late 20s. And back in that time, we had to fax in orders. Anybody remember what a fax machine is? Drop a 1 in the chat box if you're familiar with what a fax machine is. Anyway, I'm seeing, yep, I'm getting some ones. Okay, good. I'm in good company here. All right, so anyway, we used to have to fax orders into companies to get them to put people in your genealogy, in your network marketing organization. Can you even imagine that today, right? Well, what we used to do is we used to hold on to the fax. So Joe would send his fax into us, and I'd get Joe's fax in hand. He was ready to sign up, and then I'd call John. And I'd say, hey, John, Joe's signing up. I'll make you a deal. If you sign up by Wednesday night at midnight, I will go ahead and put Joe underneath of you, all right? And we would do that as an incentive to get people to enroll. All right. So we used to do that all the time. It just helped to get people to make that decision, get them off the fence, and get them moving. The Powerline system does that on steroids, basically. All right. So it's that exact same old school method of building. Hey, Joe signed up. If you sign up, you're going to get Joe in your organization as a bonus, as an incentive to get going. All right. So that's what the Powerline system does, and it builds people down through a straight line and places everybody underneath of each other. And then when somebody at the bottom of that line goes ahead and upgrades, it will, it'll send a message to everybody above them that person actually upgraded. Okay. So that's how that type of system works. It creates momentum, it creates speed, it creates tremendous growth. There's a company in the industry that just had over 300,000 paid members join through a Powerline system in months. So this is going to make things extremely fun for those who want to build iCoinPro. And I will tell you this, this is the right time for iCoinPro. For this, our company, is at a point where we have the strategy proven, we have the track record, we have everything, and now is the moment where we're ready to step on the gas. Okay, and here's the big difference I think with iCoinPro is the Powerline creates sizzle, but nobody likes sizzle without a little steak. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of meaningless. And there are a lot of companies that have sizzle, but boy, they sure don't have the steak to back it up. We have the steak to back it up. All right. We are sizzle and steak, if you will. And we have the strategy, the system that is going to, change people's lives, already has been doing that for years. But now we are bringing a very powerful marketing platform to this company. So it's going to get very exciting. So with that said, tomorrow night, the 17th is the first compression. And that means that everybody who makes the decision to become a paid member by Wednesday at midnight and sign up, they will get the chance to jump ahead of everybody else who hesitates. Okay. And now what can happen is those people who were below you that didn't sign up, they will miss out on you. You'll jump to the head of the class, and they will be in your organization potentially from there, after that. And I want to make sure this is totally clear too. In our Powerline system, if you see a paid member underneath of you, that person is truly underneath of you forever. All right. They don't go someplace else in the organization. All right. They are actually underneath of you in that Powerline. So, all right, let me cover this next. I showed you guys where to get your link. It's right there on your affiliate page. Who should you give your link to? Honestly, who shouldn't you give your link to? And here's why. This type of product, the micro-profit system, is the type of thing that there should be one person in every household worldwide that knows how to trade the micro-profit system for their family, all right? And even if they went and they executed 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trades part-time, okay? And they made their family an extra $300, $500 a month with a couple trades, with the micro-profit system, all right? What if it was even $250, all right? They're spending $40 a month, they're making $250. Everybody wins. Everybody's happy. For a lot of families, that extra $250, $300, $500, that's the difference at Christmas, between an amazing Christmas and one that's not so amazing, okay? That's the difference between having to sweat to get your kids books for school, okay? And all the materials that they need. Never underestimate the power of a little bit of extra money that people can generate in a way that doesn't interfere with their lives. And that's what we bring to them with the micro-profit system. So I firmly believe every single household in the world, somebody should be learning the micro-profit system and trading in that household to help make money for their family. All right. So share it with everyone. All right. Absolutely share it with everyone. Tomorrow night, we are going to have an awesome Zoom. There will be emails that will go out. We're going to stream it live on Facebook tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. Eastern time. You definitely will be, want to be on that. Tomorrow, actually, I think I was going to ask for more testimonials, but we actually have a couple individuals that are already ready to do the testimonials tomorrow night on such a short notice, because we were originally going to do our first compression on the 24th, but honestly, we've had so many people sign up. Look at everybody who's here and our previous members that are here. It wasn't fair to everybody. We were ready to just go ahead and do it. So, that's going to be happening tomorrow night. You'll get the emails on that. Share your link. Invite people tomorrow night to the presentation, and we're going to show them exactly who we are, what we do, and get them excited about making that decision to join before the cutoff, so they don't lose out on any of the people that are underneath of them in their power line. All right, awesome. What we're going to do now, we're going to do a little Q&A here for about 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Let me jump through the chat here, see if there's any questions that are in here, and then we're going to go ahead and wrap up this evening's training. Again, if everybody appreciated what I shared, if it helped you get oriented to the new system, drop a 1 in the chat box. I always appreciate that kind of feedback from everybody. Let me look through here. Okay, somebody asked about the cost to get started. This is supposed to be a new member Zoom, so everybody should be signed up, but it's okay if a couple people jumped in here. Normally, this type of training, I don't mind. Again, this is for members. It's going to make the most sense for members. When we do a training that is more part of the system and is more proprietary, that link, I'm going to show everybody this here. That link is posted in the forum, and it's posted about 15 minutes before the actual training occurs. You're going to get it here. There's a video that covers this in your back office, but iCoinPro meetup link, get it here. We do not post the link when it's a more significant training unless it's about 15 minutes ahead of time. You'll have to jump over there, log in, and get it from the forum. Okay? We don't email it out to everybody. You got to go there and get it. Okay? That's just for future reference. So make sure you get your forum access set up ASAP. All right, cool. Lily, hey, welcome. Lily's here. Lily's one of the original, members of iCoinPro, the founding members. So always great to have Lily and her husband Mike here. They're both they've been full time for many years trading with the micro profit system. They just made a move to Australia, so they're getting from New Zealand, so they're getting kind of set up over there, and I'm sure we'll be seeing and hearing a lot from them. We love those guys. So you guys are awesome. Thank you for being here tonight. Rob said, yep, he, oh boy. He said, I just took down a marketing effort. Rob Four said this. I just took down a marketing effort that was all sizzle, but the steak was too tough to swallow. ICP is quite the opposite. Love it. That's funny. Absolutely. Cool. Awesome. Yes, Rob. And again, listen, I am in that forum every single day. I actually do a morning market analysis once you get the chat box unlocked. All right. Which is going to be kind of a big deal. Once people pass that chat box test and get the chat box unlocked, we want to congratulate them for doing that. That means that they've completed the micro profit system and they are in the chat box. Every morning, I get up and I look over the crypto markets and I analyze what's potentially going to happen for the day and post my morning market analysis. So you will find that in the chat box. And until you've completed the training, some of that will be like Greek, but every single day I do it. This is the one from today at 8:57 a.m. And people know I am insanely consistent. I rarely ever miss a day of doing that morning market analysis for everybody. Okay, cool. Michael is asking any promotional materials, videos, etc. Yes, absolutely. You'll get your links when you get signed up, Michael. If you're not signed up already, they'll be right on your homepage. The marketing videos are, there's actually several that are new. And yeah, very, very high impact, high converting funnels that we have put together. Let's see here. Oh, cool. Rick asked, do we earn something on the upgraded people even if we haven't sponsored anyone yet? How much? Yes, you do. For most people, if it's just in the power line, it can add up to about $8 that you'll get back on the first 4 people underneath of you. You do earn on what's called our placement tree. And I can cover this here for just a quick second because we got through everything else pretty quickly. So let me jump over here real quick. Okay, so the part that people get paid on, whether or not they've actually enrolled somebody, is called the placement tree residual commissions, all right? And this pays out by level, so level 1, 2, 3, 4. If you do the math, you'll see this will add up to about $8 as you get 4 people placed underneath of you. Now, you will see that these are paid out by level. So the power line is honestly an amazing marketing tool, but we are going to also be releasing pages that will be for giving away the free bootcamp and promoting that to individuals, all right? And when people sign up through the bootcamp, they will go just frontline to you. So if you have somebody who becomes a heavy bootcamp promoter, and they get placed first level to you and then start putting a ton of people on your second level, yes, you would earn on those people, 5% on those people, even if you didn't enroll anybody. But for the most people, I think you're gonna see the 10, 5, 3, 2, and all of the people that are below that, as you move up in the ranks, will unlock further and further generational payouts on those people. These generational payouts go all the way up to, you can see it, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14% you can potentially be earning on that entire power line. And in addition to that, too, you have a bonus pool that we pay out quarterly that is an enormous part of our compensation plan. You get in the first bonus pool, even at 1 star, which means you've referred 3 people to iCoinPro, and you're in a bonus pool with our company. Okay, this compensation plan is, I believe, one of the most incredible ones in the industry. It is weighted to, help the new person make money with the opportunity, and that everything I just shared with you is actually in addition to, we pay a 50% fast start on the lifetime access, and they're enrolling their new enroller fees, which goes up to $60. Okay. So we pay a fast start on that, which is 50%. And then we also pay all of these levels. Now, this is on people you enroll and people that they enroll. Enroller tree pays on people that you enroll and they enroll. Placement tree pays on everybody that's in the power line below you, along with residual coded infinity generational overrides. That is on the power line. And quarterly global bonus pools are on company-wide volume. Okay? Hope that helps everybody. Quick little overview on the compensation plan. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Oh, good. Yes, somebody asked why it says pre-launch on the site. It's the pre-launch of the new Powerline marketing system and the marketing materials. So we are in a phase where we are rapidly handling any little bugs, glitches from the switch over to the new system. So that's why you're going to see a pre-launch warning on there. So please bear with us if there are little glitches. But we are extremely swift at iCoinPro Corporate to deal with anything that's wrong. So definitely bring it to our attention. You can always shoot an email to support@iCoinPro.com, and we will be more than happy to address those issues very quickly. We have extremely capable support staff. So we have a 0 email backlog in our support. So just, definitely we're here to help. And of course, the forum, that's another place where when it comes to the training and stuff like that, go there, lean heavily on the forum. You will get all your questions answered by the pros. All right, let's see here. Cool, somebody posted a more lengthy talk about what I covered there, about the power line and how that works. All right, cool, all right, let's see here. Excellent question, Alfonso. Alfonso asked, hold on just one second, let me admit everybody. Alfonso asked when the different parts of the compensation plan pay, and this is also kind of cool, is that the fast start and retreat commissions are paid weekly. So the way that works is they're paid out every Wednesday. They are a 1 week delay because we have a 7-day refund policy. All right, so they have to be delayed by 1 week to allow anybody to execute that refund policy. We have an extremely low rate of that, of course, but we have to delay it by 1 week, and then we pay out the fast start and roller tree commissions. All right, so that is paid weekly, and then everything else is paid monthly. And what's kind of cool is when you come into iCoinPro, you get weekly checks and a monthly check right away if you're enrolling people or signing up in the power line. Okay, so we have weekly and monthly, but the enroller tree stuff is paid out weekly. The placement tree and residual coded infinity generational overrides are paid out monthly, and that's the first Thursday after the close of the month. All right. And then the quarterly global bonus pools are paid out exactly the way you think. They are paid out quarterly. And this is one thing. Everybody has a chance to run right now for this month and next month to get into their first bonus pool. So, I mean, you want to run and make sure you're at least 1 star, which is 3 personally enrolled people. Get in the bonus pool. You have to be qualified this month and next month, at a rank, and we pay you based on your highest rank that you hold for 2 months, 2 out of the 3 months for the quarter. So if you get to 2 star this month, you're at 2 star this month and 2 star next month, we will pay you in the 2 star bonus pool. All right, everybody understand that? So definitely go for it. This month and next month, make sure you get as high as you can possibly go. And the power line will be the wind beneath your wings. This system absolutely works, and it works even better with a product like we have that's universal, right? I don't know about you, but I don't think I've ever met somebody who doesn't want to make more money. Okay, I know there are different pills, potions, lotions, all that sort of stuff that are sold through network marketing, but making more money is universal. Okay, all right. Let's see here. Want to connect with the most successful people upline. How do we do that? Again, right in your back office, there's upline enrollers, so you can look for that, and you'll see that information to make your contacts. All right, cool. Let's see here. And I think that's it. Oh, awesome. Yeah, somebody mentioned that they asked a question this afternoon and got an answer from support in a few hours. So cool. Excellent. Great question. Thank you, Clutch. He's asking, is there just one monthly fee now, or is there tiers? There is just one monthly fee. It is $39.95. You have access to all the training tools, everything that iCoinPro has to offer, the forum, the chat box, the whole 9 yards, okay? So, there's no more different tiered. We've had in the past different tiered memberships. The only thing that will be an additional charge, which will be about $10 per month, I think that's what we're going to set it as, will be the Pro Trading Portal, okay? This Pro Trading Portal is very server intensive. It is an extremely sophisticated tool on the back end, but made extremely user-friendly and simple on the front end, all right? And let's talk about it for a second here. The Pro Trading Portal we've been working on for the past year. So when you have the Pro Trading Portal, the first version of it will be desktop friendly. And it will include integration with Coinbase, Binance.us, and Binance.com. All right. So when you're trading on any of those exchanges and you buy a coin, our system will automatically know that, and it will, immediately give you your running profit and loss on the trade, and track your position. If you have to ladder buy and have a couple different positions, it will combine all those into one single trade for you. All of that will be done through the easy user interface. So it has down here all of our different software. Everything that you see that's over here is actually just right here at your fingertips. Your charts are here. What coins you're watching, if you've done the free boot camp, your watch list is right here, everything. But this system also tracks everything for you and automatically adds coins to your watch list and pushes you notifications of what is, I'm not sharing my screen. Thank you. Glad I'm paying attention. Okay, so this system here, it tracks the entire market, and it will automatically add things to your watch list over here that are hot, good coins to trade, and will start sending you notifications that this coin is heated up and it's time to take a look at it, okay? Again, for those who are new to trading, this is gonna look maybe scary to you. Once you do the boot camp, it'll look a heck of a lot less scary. Once you get through the modules of the micro profit system, this is gonna look like a dream come true to you, okay? And it is a dream come true to micro profit system traders. So ultimately, after we release the desktop version, then we will release the mobile friendly version of it. Actually, push notifications will be next. So you get the signals when they're coming out, pushed directly to your iPhone or your Android device, all right? Then we will mobilize the entire thing. I say mobilize, make it mobile friendly. And then we're gonna integrate it so you can buy and sell directly through our platform. So you will never have to leave the Pro Trading Portal. Everything is here, your charts, your screeners, your trackers, your software, your notifications, everything is right here at your fingertips. And the icing on the cake, the final phase of the currently envisioned Pro Trading Portal is, and if you can imagine this and stay with me here on this. Imagine you're out, you get an alert pushed to your phone, you look at the chart, you say, wow, that's a great looking trade. You click buy on your phone, and then the Pro Trading Portal takes over from there and actually completes the trade for you, okay? And there's an important reason why you have to hit buy, and it's a legal reason, okay? When you are trained and you execute the trade, all right, you are aware of why you're entering that trade. That is completely legal. We have no issues. We are not doing anything that could ever run us afoul of anything, all right? Government-wise or SEC-wise, all right? Even completing the trade for you is something that we can also do. But we can never tell you where to enter the trade or where to exit the trade, okay? That's considered offering unregistered financial advice. That's actually illegal. It needs to be licensed, insured, everything like that. So everything that we do, everything we've created here is for the long haul, okay? We have people whose families trade with this system. I'm teaching my 18-year-old son how to trade with this system. So again, this is not something that's a fly-by-night rinky-dink organization that you've become part of. This is something that's actually built to last. So, and now we have an extremely fun, exciting way to market it with the Powerline. All right, let me jump over here and see if we got anything else. All right, cool. Absolutely, Rob. Yep, he's saying that it'll make it even easier. Yeah, and we are, again, the big chunks that we've taken care of over the past year were the huge things. Buying and selling, integrating with the exchanges will take, a chunk too, but we'll get it done. All right, let's see here. Okay, awesome. Last question and then we're gonna wrap up this Zoom. Tracking for tax purposes. Tracking for tax purposes is actually handled through the different exchanges that you trade on. Any type of tax question related to crypto We cannot give you advice on that, okay? You do have to get with a registered tax accountant and ask them those questions. You will have to pay tax on crypto trading. That's kind of a guarantee. Although, again, you've got to check your local area. I'm speaking kind of in the United States, okay? So check with your tax accountant on how to proceed with that. They can give you a pretty good idea. I know Coinbase has an entire thing built in now where you can just download and get an estimate of your profit for the year. So that's something that's right back there, and that way you can accurately do your taxes. All right, awesome, everybody. Listen, if you appreciated this tonight, drop a 1 in the chat box. That's everything we're going to cover for this evening. Again, we are going to be in the forum. We are going to be in, on Facebook. We'll be in Zooms and everything. So as any of you have any questions, the forum is the place to go. Make sure you're registered. Make sure you're set up there. All right, everybody, take care. And we will see you tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern. And you'll get the link for that tomorrow. And I'll show this one last thing just so people will see where they can actually get this. But in your back office and on the, hold on, where's my back office? In the pre-enrollee tour, you're going to see this here, and you'll be able to just click on that, and that'll take you over to where the video is. Okay? All right, everybody, have a great evening. And